In this video tutorial, I am going to show you how to convert this 3D model into a professional looking 2D drawing using SolidWorks drawing module step by step. Hi, my name is Raza from CAD CAM Mentor. If you are an expert in 3D modeling but creating 2D drawing still feels like a challenge, don't worry. In this video, I will teach you a very simple and easy method to convert any 3D model into a clean professional 2D drawing without any confusion. And yes, if you want to download this 3D model for practice, the download link is available in the description below. First of all, you need to create a new drawing file. After that, you have to select the sheet format and size. There are three different ways you can select the sheet size and format. Number one, you can select one of the standard sheet formats available in the SolidWorks library. Number two, you can browse and use a custom sheet format that you have created yourself. If you don't know how to create a custom sheet format, you can click on this link to learn how to make one step by step. Number three, you can also use a custom sheet size, but for that you need to know the exact paper dimensions. For example, for A4 landscape, the paper size will be 297 by 210 millimeter. You can also search for these sizes on Google and enter them manually. After selecting the sheet, click on the OK button. Then to insert the part, click on the Browse button, locate and select your part file. In the model view properties, choose the part orientation according to your requirement. Under scale, you can click the Use Custom Scale option and set the scale as needed. Now click on the drawing sheet to place the model view. Once the first view is placed, you can generate projected views from it. If you move your mouse to the right, you will get the side view. If you move downward, you will get the top view. To place a view, simply left click with your mouse. After placing all the views, click on the OK button. Do you know there is another method to place views as well? If not, don't worry, I will show you the second method step by step. First you need to click on the view palette, then click on browse and select your part or assembly file. Now in the view palette, you will see different views available from here. You can choose any view according to your requirement and place it on the drawing sheet. Similarly, if you want to add projected views, you can easily do that just like we have learned in the first method. So this was the second method to insert drawing views. Now we have placed the views, but the drawing still looks incomplete. That's because we have not defined the features using dimensions yet. So let's go ahead and add the dimensions. First, select the Smart Dimension tool and specify the distance between these two lines, which is 50 mm. Next, we will place the locational dimension for the circle from the left side and then specify the diameter of the circle. But since we know this circle cuts through the entire body, we need to add through along with the dimension. To do that, go to the dimension properties and in the dimension text field, add the word through. Now extend the center mark on both left and right sides. This will make it clear that the circle lies between these two lines. Do the same for the second mark as well. Great. Now our front view is complete. The next step is to add dimension to the side view. First, pick the Smart Dimension tool and specify the distance between these two lines. Simple and easy. Then we will define the length of this line so that everything is properly measured. Now let's add a bit of symmetry magic. Select the center line command and draw a center line between these two lines. Similarly, add another center line on the other side as well. Now when you look at 60 and 40 mm dimensions, it clearly shows that the design is symmetric around these two center lines. which means the design is perfectly balanced. Now let's move on the top view and place dimensions on it. First, use the Smart Dimension tool to specify the distance between these two lines. After that, place the distance between these two edges as well, so the overall geometry is properly defined. Now here comes an interesting point. This 5mm dimension is not just on one side, it's on both sides. Instead of placing the same dimension twice, a smarter approach is to simply write 2x. This clearly indicates that 5mm dimensions applies to both sides. To add 2x, go to properties of the dimension and in the dimension text field type 2x. As soon as you enter it, it will appear on the drawing sheet and it looks clean and professional. Now that we have placed the center mark, let's extend it so it clearly shows that the 30mm dimension is symmetric on both sides. Similarly, use the Smart Dimension tool to place the distance between these two edges. Now, there is only one more dimension left to be placed within this view. Okay, let's have some fun. Can you tell me which arc we have not dimensioned yet? Pause the video for a moment and let me know in the comment. If you found that arc, congratulations, you are truly interested in learning. Anyway, I will tell you it's this arc here. Now by placing the dimension for this arc, I have completed all the dimensions for my drawing. And yes, if you want, you can also click on the small circle next to the arrow to flip the dimension and adjust it wherever you like. Now from the view palette, place the isometric view onto the drawing sheet and then go to the properties to change the display style, giving your drawing a complete professional look. If you have been watching this tutorial till now, you are a legend, and legend always get a bonuses. So let me give you some bonus tips. Look, you might find the dimensions a little dull, right? So why not make them a bit darker to make them more readable? To do that, go to search and type layer. Then click on layer properties. There create a new layer and named it something like dimensions dark or whatever you prefer. Now select all the dimensions and go to other to change the layer. And voila, your dimensions are now darker and much more readable, nice and clear. But wait, the bonus tips are not over yet. I am about to give you another super useful tip. Look, you might be thinking that the lines of your views are looking a bit thin, so why not make them a little thicker to make them more readable? To do this, go to options, then select document properties and under line font, set the line thickness to 0.35 mm. After that, click OK. Now you will notice that the line thickness has changed and is much clearer. And now I am going to give you one last very useful tip for your drawing sheet. If you want to save your drawing in PDF format, just go to the File menu, select Save As and choose the PDF option to save your drawing. And there you go, your drawing is now saved as PDF. Our tutorial for today is complete, but wait, if you enjoyed my video and want to learn more about SolidWorks drawing, just open my playlist and you can continue your learning journey. I will be waiting for your comment, which will help me decide the topic for my next video. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.